What's up, y'all? It is your girl Angelle, and welcome back to Angelle's Life. So today is payday, and on payday we talk finances. So this is like a completely new addition to the channel. So I am gonna talk about how I'm going to frame this a little bit. So every month you are guaranteed to have 2 finance videos because there are 2 paydays in each month. Okay, the government, the military gets paid on the 1st and the 15th, and today is the 15th. So you always have 2. Will there be more? Most likely, yes. Yes, there will be more. There may not be a consistent amount. Ideally, I would like to do 1 finance video a week. But if not, at the very least, we are going to have 2, okay? And that is payday videos where we dive into a particular topic. So I know I spoke to y'all a little bit in the past about us making bad financial decisions and taking this year, next year, and every year beyond to become financially free as a family. So in order to become financially free, you have to start off by knowing how much debt you are in. So this video, I am going to be talking about my family's debt journey, and that would include any family that is living under the household that I live under, that like the bills, like, you know, my direct family. So that would include me, Darius, and my little seed in my belly, who hopefully doesn't have any debt just yet. But you never know with the way this government be playing, okay? So, no, I'm serious. But, I really wanted Darius to do this video with me since half of the debt is his. But, he's at work and things just weren't lining up. And consistency and getting these videos out on time and in a timely manner. Yes, girl, okay? Priorities together now. It's important, so he's just not able to do it, but I am in charge of the finances of our household, so I do feel like I am equipped to talk about this a little bit, okay? So I'm going to talk about how much debt we have collectively as a family. I'll talk about a little bit of what Darius has done to collect his debt, a little bit what I've done to collect my debt, and so on and so forth. I do have a budgeting plan, and I'll kind of show y'all what I have so far. Maybe, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I just feel like this is my first month of doing the every dollar budget, which means this is only my second time doing the every dollar budget. And I just feel like maybe I would like to get a little bit more equipped before I, maybe the next, September 1st, we can jump into how my budget looks and how my breakdown looks, because I feel like I'll be a little bit more familiar with it at that point. But you never know. You never know. We might do something. So let's talk debt. So collectively, how much debt is my family in? Okay. To be quite frank with y'all, first of all, I do want to say I appreciate the response that y'all gave to my last video. A lot of people, I appreciate the fact that y'all received my transparency so well, because most of my videos going forward are going to be transparent in that way, because if I could do anything in life, I would love to help somebody change their life for a positive reason, whether it's in finances, whether it's in health, whether it's in, just life, whether it's just in spiritual, emotional, energy, guidance, whatever. However I can help you guys, that's how I want to help y'all. So if my life has to be an open book for your life to get on the right track, I'm down for that. But I do want to let y'all know it is nerve-wracking, okay? It is very nerve-wracking. You get nervous and shit, because, the internet is rough. People are mean. It is what it is. And it's just, it's always nerve-wracking. But let's go. Got my little notebook. So all in all, my family debt is $62,620.38. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that one more time, okay? That's $62,620.38. Now, that is our total debt. Now, can't talk about debt if you can't talk about debt without talking about income. Our total household income at the moment is $2,246 roughly a month. It's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. There are some advantages for us, and I will talk about that in a later video. I will talk about that in my budgeting video, but we do have some advantages with Darius being in the military, but all in all, that's not a lot when it comes to income. So I actually decided that while I can, I still have a couple months. While I can, I actually decided to try and pick up another job. I did get hired somewhere on base. So I am going to work a little while just to help us save money, just to help us get our emergency fund to where it needs to be. Maybe have some good vibes on our sinking fund and knock this debt down as quickly and as vigorously as we can. Okay, that is the goal, to get it out of here, girl. Get this $62,000, $620.38 out of here. We want it gone, and we want it gone as quickly as possible. So, if that calls for me to start working again, then that's just what I'm going to do for as long as I can. You know what I'm saying? But let's do a little quick breakdown of what the debt pretty much consists of. So $1,300 of it is credit card debt. Okay, $39,000. The bulk of it is student loans. Okay, so $39,059 is student loans, with $32,346 of that being Darius's student loans. So Darius has acquired over $30,000 in student loans. Motherfucker ain't got no degree either. No tea, no shade. I'm just saying now. You collected all this money. Now we need some results now. And I have roughly $6,000, and hold on, let me give y'all the exact amount. I have, sorry y'all, okay, $6,713 in student loan debt as well. Now there is one advantage. If I'm saying this wrong, I'm sorry, but if Darius stays in the military for 10 years, I believe the military will I don't know if they wipe out his student debt. That's what he told me. He could be giving me the wrong information, because let me tell y'all, my husband gave me a lot of motherfucking wrong information, okay? So I don't know if that's true or not, and because I don't know if that is true or not, it is worked into our budget, so we are paying on them, okay? So yeah, $39,059 is to student loans. Now, $15,768 of it is to collections, and 100% of those collections are mine. So just to dive into that just a little bit, 12,000 of that is hospital bills. I told y'all I've low-key been a sickly woman. First of all, let me explain something to you. Don't go to the emergency room. Ever. Okay? If you got to die or just don't go to the emergency room. No, I'm just kidding. Don't die. But if you don't have insurance, going to the emergency room is death. Okay? Because you'll be in there for 45 minutes and come out with a $10,000 bill. And you looking around like, how, Sway? I was only here for 45 minutes. I had a cough. Okay? This bitch did a CAT scan, a biopsy, and everything else, and now this hospital talking about I owe him $10,000. What? Ma'am, I had a rash. just gave me ointment. Now, of course, after 7 years, I believe like some of the collections will like roll 7 to 10 years. Some of these collections will roll off. But y'all, I ain't got 7 to 10 years to just be sitting in debt longer. That's too long. I'm gonna be 37, waiting for some stuff to roll off. No, she can't do that. That's not ideal. That's not the level that we're trying to be on. So we're gonna pay it down. And collections are tricky. But don't worry, we're going to have a whole video about that as well. Paying off collections the right way. Because, you know, you'll think you're paying this, and then collections call you one more time, hit you again, and be like, oh, well, yeah, we know you paid $150, but actually you owe $350. So we're going to need, another $200. Where? Not on my pocket, So you got to be, that's why I got the checkbook. Okay, you get the checkbook out when it comes to collections. You ain't pulling nothing extra. And make sure, again, we're gonna get into that because we're gonna be paying off collections. I'm openly going to be leveling down my debt with y'all. Like for the most part, almost every move that I make, y'all will see. So, yeah. Moving on. Loans. Darius has a loan, like a personal loan out that we are paying off. Well, actually, we only have like 6 months left on that one, so that's awesome. And that is for $12.81. Then your girl owed the IRS. Now the amount that's putting down is $25.29, but that gains interest every month, so there's a chance that it's more. But I do owe the IRS. And I like just filing my taxes incorrectly once a while ago. So yeah. This is like, you wanna know something? If there isn't a lesson to be learned, you guys, the lesson is like don't get your finances in order early. Make sure, even if you're not taught it, because I hate when people say like, oh, I wasn't taught that, so how am I supposed to know? Read. There's books. The internet is full of energy, vast amount of information. Read, sisters and brothers. Read. Get the information is out there. I don't care if you're 12. I've seen 12-year-olds that know how, that be quick on the phone than I am. Okay? Read. 12, that's young enough. Read. So by the time you're 16, you know what taxes are, you know what these types of things are. So by the time you're 27, you are good money. You ain't in no debt. You don't have nothing to worry about. You ain't got to worry about debt snowballs and emergency funds and all this other shit. You ain't got to worry about none of that because you've been ready. So you ain't never have to get ready. Okay? Don't let do not become a product of your environment or a product of your circumstances, okay? Your circumstances do not determine your financial wealth and or freedom. Now, do some people have to work harder to obtain certain things? Absolutely they do. But let me tell you something. And this is speaking from a Black woman's perspective. I know that in situations where people are trying to get business loans and loans on houses and stuff like that, it has been studied, and it literally, statistically, it has been proven that it is harder for people of color to obtain loans, personal loans, or loans for mortgages and businesses and so on and so forth. But let me tell you something, brothers and sisters, okay? You don't need a loan if you got the money, baby, okay? You do not need a loan if you got the money. Okay? Can't nobody tell you no at that point because you have the money. Okay? One of the best things that Dave Ramsey said was that the borrower is always slave to the lender. If you have a debt mentality, meaning you have a borrower's mentality, then you're going to forever be in debt because you're going to forever be borrowing money from somebody or something. Okay? These banks, these, institutions, they don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about you being sick. They don't give a damn about none of that. When it's time to pay, they don't care if you're on your deathbed. They don't care if your mama just died. They don't care that your daughter just got accepted into Harvard and you got to pay out of pocket. They do not care about none of that. Okay? So the best thing that we can do as people, especially people of color, where it can be a little bit harder, is pave the way for yourself and never borrow. Okay? Let them do that. Let them do that, because you will always be, the borrower will always be slave to the lender. So that is a full breakdown of our debt. Again, it's $62,620.38. There's also, we just got, surprise. Let me tell you something. Another thing, when you marry somebody, you marry into their debt. Check that man's credit score, girl. Check that woman's credit score, guys. See what see her projectile, okay? You gotta have standards. That should be a part of your dating standards. Like, if somebody is like, they're like, oh, I want him to be tall, I want him to have a good job, I want him to have this. It don't matter if he have a good job, if he $100,000 in debt. You need to check that, sis. See how far along he is. Check those things. Ask that on the first date. How much debt you in? What's your goal to get out of it? When the last time you paid on your student loans, if you got them? You need to know these things, because once you marry him, you're done, because that's yours. That's yours. They're like, oh no, you ain't working, sir. Your wife, we gonna garnish this bitch wages. Come on, we want our money. That's in extreme cases, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Check them numbers, because I'm just playing. But no, that is important. That's important. But yeah, we are going to work through this debt, get it out the way. Now, this debt has been accumulated over several years. So do I think it's going to be, especially with the amount of income that we have right now, do I think it's going to be gone in a year? Probably not. 5? Absolutely. The goal is for the debt to be gone by the time we leave Japan. When we go into our next duty station, we want to go into our next duty station debt free. That is the goal. And if we are not completely debt free, at least half of this debt needs to be gone. It needs to be gone. So that is our debt story. I'm sorry, this video ended up being way longer than I wanted it to be, but I just wanted to be thorough. Again, thank you guys so much for going on this whole new journey with me and adjusting to the moves that my channel is making. I love y'all so much. Cannot wait to see y'all in the next video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram at Angelle's Life. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Yeah. They be watching what I do. Holding ready for the show.